Hello, Internet. Welcome back to our RimWorld series. I did check in between episodes to make sure things were recording okay. I saw no issues, but of course, that's often what happens, and then I end up with issues. So, hopefully, everything is okay. We're going to continue. I think we're going to turn loose Turtle today as a number one cleaning priority. We're going to turn everything else down. We're going to have her just clean this place up. She's really... You know what, Whitlock? Can you clean? No, you can't. You're literally incapable of cleaning. You worthless human being. Who doesn't clean, by the way? I mean, I don't really clean, I guess, in my day-to-day life. Nope. Oh, you're eating? Okay, eating is fine, but yes, clean, yes. Get your OCD on. Clean this place up. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Look at this. We still got the eclipse going, which means we're not getting any solar energy. Also, our wind is down, blocked by poplar tree. Where did he... trees. Dang you, trees. Let's get these things cut down. I don't think we can cut these down. I don't think they matter. Yeah, but she's on a cleaning spree, so she's not going to be cutting things today, unfortunately. And we want him to finish laying this sterile tile down. Cleanliness is already in the positive, which is way, way better than it used to be. We used to be at around -2, and now we're at positive 0.6. What are you doing? Oh, you're deconstructing the stove? Yes. And then we're going to create an electric stove. Nope. There we go. Electric stove. I don't think that was connected to conduit anywhere. So what we'll do is build this up here. And that should be fine. I think we have steel. We have an okay amount of steel, not a lot. He's tending to the alpaca. Turtle, are you still cleaning? You are still cleaning. Excellent work. Where did she go? Turtle, you don't have to clean the wood, the dirt, Turtle. So what we're going to do, we're going to adjust our home zone. Clear home area. Yeah, this whole thing does not need to be considered. Oh, it kind of does, because if it gets set on fire, we want to deal with that. But that's not an immediate priority. That's something we can do later. Don't need this. Don't need this. I mean, we're not going to sit here and do all of this. But, yeah, we don't need that. This is not the home zone. We really don't need... I mean, we're going to leave this as a home zone in case fire spreads in here. But that should cut down on some of the work she has to do. But, yes, continue cleaning. Clean, my beautiful darling. I guess she's cleaned everywhere, so she's going to swap to cutting down the trees. This is now cleared, which is excellent. We really needed that generating power. She is going to cut trees. Why don't you instead haul wood? Because we have all this wood already, and we just kind of need it back at the base. It's not later, it's just that the eclipse is happening, so it looks later. How are you doing, Vaughn? I know it's dark up there, and very ugly. Darkness insulted ugly. Yep, minor pain. Squirrel self-tamed. You know what you do with a squirrel that self-tames? You butcher it for food, is what you do. Is this built? This is built, so we will set up. Cook fine meal. Do until you have X. Yes, 10 is what we want. We'll set that up, and she should end up cooking after she's done hauling the wood. I'm very concerned our corn is not going to grow, and we're going to run out of corn. It's going to freeze, and then we're not going to be able to harvest it. What we will do eventually is set up hydroponics. We'll set up indoor grow zones. In fact, we don't need hydroponics. We could just make a room and then put a sun lamp in it, and then just put around it a grow zone that fits with the radius of the sun lamp. But that's not something that we're going to do right now. 0.6, it is considered sterile, so this should help with our cooking food poisoning problems. I would really like to get rid of these meals because they were cooked at a time when food poisoning was an issue. Vaughn, how are you liking your bedroom? What does this look like? Slightly impressive. Mediocre wealth. Pretty tight. I'm surprised by that. It's a pretty big room. It is pretty. It's bigger than my bedroom. My bedroom is basically a bed, a desk, and just a crap ton of stuff. So I don't know what you're complaining about. You got it pretty well made, my friend. We're also going to set up a medical bay. I think that's what this small room will be. We'll put beds in here for when people are sick, and we'll put sterile tiles down in there as well. Turtle, what are you doing? That's not turtle. That's a rice plant. Cleaning dirt. You know, we're going to change your workload again. We're going to make this a low priority thing. Make it a 2. But you're going to be going back to cooking, I think, for now, because we're running out of lavish meals. Or not lavish, whatever the middle one is. Fine meals? Yeah, fine meals. You can keep researching because that's what you're good at. Some compacted machinery here. We are getting components, which is great. We did get this vent squared away, so that's sharing temperature. We got this squared away, so it's pretty clean. We got him a heater. I would really like to give an animal barn type situation. In fact, you know what we're going to do? Well, one, we can deconstruct. How do we quickly deconstruct all of these? And what I think we'll do is build a... How much wood do we have? Quite a lot. We can build a wood wall here. How big do we... This is fine. And we'll make a barn for the animals. Just so we have... No, I don't want just a wood door. Boom. Just so we have a separate area for the animals so they're not constantly tracking filth and animal, you know, products into the sleeping area and into the sterile kitchen area. So we'll get that squared away. Vaughn, you're doing an excellent job. Love you. You're so good. And when you're not being terrible. You should still stop insulting your ex-wife, though. She really didn't deserve that, and there's really no call for that. You're just a disrespectful human being. Ambrosia sprout. Grove of the mysterious ambrosia bush has sprouted nearby. If you wait for the plants to grow, you'll be able to harvest the delicious, pleasurable, and slightly addictive fruit. I don't know if I want them eating that. You know, this reminds me, though, dead animal. This reminds me, however, where's our base? That we don't have a lot of vegetable matter to last us for the winter. So what I think I will do, well, one, we can harvest some of this heel root. Why don't we send her out to harvest just a ton of stuff? So like berries, give me the harvest orders. Harvest the berries. And that will give us some amount of food to eat. Of course, we can just turn to hunting as necessary over the winter, but I really would prefer them to have higher quality meals, which would require them to have a vegetable and meat component. So why don't we harvest the berries? I don't think you get very many berries per harvest, but that will give her something to do. I don't know why she decided to track all the way over here when there are much closer items. She failed to harvest? So how many berries did we get? That's not terrible. Vaughn is having a minor break. Not sure what happened here. That's okay. We can just plop a wall down. Turtle, where are you? You're hauling berries. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. That's more or less the order I would want you to do things in. We're going to... Vaughn, why don't you really quickly build a torch here so at least you're not in the dark. That should take care of that little mood debuff. It's still going to be an unsightly environment, but at least you have some light to work by, which I would imagine, I don't know this for sure, but in a game like this, I imagine they would program a thing to where they actually would work better in the light. Light would actually make them more productive. What am I doing? I want to make a zone safe. Make this the safe zone. Not the door. Undo the door. Clear. How do we do this? Shrink zones. No. Expand allowed area. Safe. No. Clear allowed zone. Boom. Okay. And then we're going to make the basic area 1. We're going to make this their barn. And they can come around here if they want. They can kind of explore out in the world a little bit. So the animals have some freedom of movement, you know. And we'll let them go over here to the sandbags and out to the wall if they want to. And we'll give them a big area where they can roam through. But we're going to remove their ability to go in the house, basically, in the living quarters, just because we don't want... I literally... Okay, clear allowed zone. So we're going to get rid of basically all of this. We don't want them in the grow zones, otherwise they'll eat that food. I actually don't think I want them next to it either, now that I'm thinking about it. And we'll just let them come through here. Obviously, they have to be able to come through here. What we're going to do, we're going to create a new zone. Well, we're going to copy the settings. Create a stockpile zone of animal feed. And we'll paste settings. And now this should only accept kibble. Yes. And then we will delete this zone. Delete. And we will set up animal sleeping spots. Furniture. Animal sleeping spots. We'll put several of these. And then we'll create a few boxes as well for if we get small animals. And then we need a heater. Temperature heater. So that they're not freezing. Oh good, it's just close enough to connect there. And we will also create... What was the other thing I was going to do? They need a heater. They have food. They have beds. We can put a floor in here. That's not a huge priority. They need a light. Furniture. Standing lamp. Well... You know what? We're going to build conduit down here just because. So what we'll do, we'll come through here, build a conduit over. That way we can put 2 lights in here and have them be reasonable. Light. Okay. And then we'll set up for a floor, but I don't think that this is a huge priority. Although Vaughn will probably work on some of that pretty much immediately. This will use a lot of our wood stores as well. But, oh, what did you... Oh, you're hauling. Okay, that's fine. I would like, actually, Turtle, you're going to rest. Could you kindly haul the kibble first? You literally only hauled 8 of it. Okay, I mean, that's fine. So the llama will sleep in here now, and we shouldn't get the animals tracking dirt and pooping in the house. Corn plant has died of the cold. These are not to a point where we can harvest them, so that was a real misstep. We will set up to harvest. We can harvest this, so in the morning, if any of it survives, which is unlikely, we will have her harvest the remainder. I don't know if berries die or not. We're going to want to look for... I don't know if she's cutting things. I don't think she always harvests them immediately and drags them back. So, like, we have 3 herbal medicine. I would really like to get some more herbal medicine before the cold kills everything. We're losing plants. Okay, yeah, Vaughn, you can do that. Turtle, what are you doing? Cooking a fine meal. I would really rather you come harvest some more herbal medicine because I think those will die as a result of the cold as well. And I would really like to have a little bit more of a medicine store. And yes, haul all of this. Okay, I knew she wouldn't pick up all of them. Okay. I mean, it's something. No, I literally haul the medicine like I asked you to. Okay. And I don't see any other medicine. I do see medicine and berries. Please haul the herbal medicine, haul the berries. Just because I would like them in a closer area where we could actually see them and use them for our food. And yeah, we're going to run out of vegetables over the winter. That's okay, we can go to hunting. In fact, we're running low on meat. Vaughn, why don't you start murdering animals for me? I think we want to kill alpaca. And the reason for that is because... I mean, we could try to tame some alpaca and get our little buddy here. You don't even have a name? Can I name you? I think they get named if we train them, and they automatically get a name. Because Alpaca 1 is a bad name. Can't change its name. Records. Oh, that's cute. It gives a lot of information. Apparently they count as a colonist. 0 kills. Come on, llama. Get your alpaca. I keep calling it a llama. It looks like a llama to me. Aren't they the same thing? Alpacas and llamas? are like the same family or something, or same, maybe they're the exact same animal, although that seems unlikely. I'm dumb, I don't know things. Don't judge me. This is going to deteriorate over time. I'm not worried about it. We have compact machinery. We got that meteorite, so we have a lot of components available to us. Vaughn, you're doing great work. We got the barn squared away. Turtle, you're cooking. Vaughn, yeah, I would like you to go hunting. Why don't you hunt some gazelle? And I believe that's a higher priority than mining. Hunting gazelle, yes. So we will get some meat in here. She's making kibble, which is fine. Again, kibble requires vegetable matter, so I'm a little concerned about how that's going to go. Yes, prioritize doing the... No, I would like you to continue doing what you were doing. Oh, you're eating? Go ahead and eat. And yes, go back to cutting. Still clean, but it needs to be cleaned a little bit in here. Excellent. Yes, haul the berries as well. Do me a favor, haul these immediately. If you would kindly. They're not going to go bad outside. Cargo pods, also very good. Please have food in you. I would really like... I mean, you could have a lot of things and I'd be happy about it. Nutrient paste meals. Pretty sure they hate those. Nutrient paste can be made in the game, but it's like gruel, basically. Like, picture oatmeal, but... Or, I mean, I guess it would be like synthetic food. Like, if you've ever had... like, I know in Asia... It's pretty popular where they take this, it's like a nutrient paste that it's like a gel and they form it into things and they eat it, but it's not really, like a lot of people hate it and it's not really a huge priority thing. Resting. Where are you, Vaughn? Did you kill an animal and leave its corpse out here? That's a fox. We didn't kill a fox. What killed the fox? That's worrisome. Here's the gazelle. Why is it dead for 4 days? We don't want that. What is killing animals out here? The mega sloth? I don't think they eat meat. I really like mega sloths. They're like my favorite creature in the game. Muffalo are cool and all, but like, you know. Vaughn is having a bad day. Ate without a table. Still doesn't have a prosthetic limb. Bonded with his dead animal. These plants are all going to die. It's really unfortunate. I really thought we had time. The growth rate must have been about 50% because we were supposed to be about fully ready to harvest a couple of days ago and it's only at 56%. So I'm guessing maybe this is not super fertile ground. I don't know how to check the fertility of the ground. Oh, it says right there, fertility 100%. Yeah, I don't get that because we were cooking and it didn't really work. Prisoner rescue, guarded by 3 enemies. Yeah, not going to do that. Sorry. I'm sure that would be exciting and all. Please clean before you cook. I really wish I could set it up so she cleaned every time she was cooking, but I guess that's not something we can do. Vaughn, yeah, go hunt and gather me meat. I need meat, my friend. I think they instantly pick up the corpse after they kill an animal. Yes, okay, great. Prisoner rescue, get out of here. We're not going to do that. Turtle, what are you doing? Harvesting berry bush. You were over here for a reason though, right? Haul these berries. Don't just leave them out here. That's so irritating that they'll do that and then walk away. I really wish the action when you would indicate like, hey, harvest this berry. I wish they would know, okay, I will harvest until I get X number of berries and then I will haul them all. Or, you know, hey, I harvested this bush. There's no other berries in a radius. So I will immediately haul those berries back before I continue my work priority list. So, we're also out of wood. No, we're not. We're just out of torch, I guess. Which is fine. You know what? We're going to set up proper lighting. Although, we're going to be moving them out of here. How close? Not even close. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and give them proper lights for the time being. And then we will... Vaughn, could you take care of your hunting? Mad alpaca. Oh, I thought it would be one that we were hunting. There's no one in the base to defend it. Turtle, if you could quickly... You're not going to make it. Kill the alpaca. You can do it, Turtle. I believe in you. You're probably my favorite colonist. You're the only person who hasn't tried to murder someone else. Come on. Oh, you missed point blank. Get it. No, Turtle. Whitlock. Get in there. Shank it. Shank the alpaca. Oh, she got it. She's a boss. She got it. So what is this? A bruise. Do we need to tend to bruises? I'm not sure how that works. Hauling plain leather to stockpile. Okay, that's fine. And you're hauling the... Excellent. Excellent. So, Vaughn, how are you doing? Oh, right near the boomalope. Don't hit the boomalope. Excellent work. Rare thrumbos. Small herd of thrumbos have wandered into the area. Peaceful by nature, these rare creatures are extremely dangerous when confronted. Some traders are willing to pay a lot of money for their precious leather and horn. Thrumbos will leave the area in a few days. I have killed these before. They are very dangerous. They take a lot of hits, and they can really dish out the damage. But they're peaceful by nature, so they don't start hostile until you start shooting them. And, yeah, they drop a horn, which is valuable. Vaughn, you're not even that bad off. Why are you so miserable? I guess he was mining, so he's on an eating binge. He's going to eat and then puke everywhere. Which is not great. Turtle, what are you doing? You're resting because you're injured. That's fine. He probably did treat her. Yeah, that's okay. I would really like to be gathering more berries and things, but I guess that's not really an option. What are you doing? Pigging out. Yeah, why don't you just take a nap? Are you eating kibble, Vaughn? Are you kidding me? Why is there kibble in his bedroom? What are you doing? I imagine that he's not sick. Turtle Grunt is fully healed. Yeah, go ahead and cook. I mean, he's eating a bunch of meals. We might as well try to cook up some of that. We got one light, but not the other, so we can go ahead and deconstruct this tomorrow. Deconstruct this as well. I'm sure he'll end up finishing the light tomorrow. Turtle, why don't you just go to bed? I mean, I guess she rested all day because of the medical treatment stuff. Blocked by poplar tree. These freaking trees. I don't know how to prevent them from growing up in front of our windmill. I guess it's something I just need to check on a regular basis. Refrigerated because of cold ambient temperatures. The alpaca should be good. Nice and warm in there. No problem. Nice and warm, nice and warm. Next year we'll have to set up air conditioners in most of these places. We probably want to build more solar panels here, since we do have the opportunity to do that. Vaughn, you built those. Excellent. Why don't you build us a second solar panel? Because we do have a lot of components and stuff. And we'll also stack up some batteries. We did this in a previous episode, but then we needed to unsave the game. No, don't do that. That's hideous. Why would you misclick? Cancel. Build copy. Q. Boop, boop. Build them in there. That's fine. Some of these rooms are absolutely hideous that we want to take care of eventually, but are not a huge priority at the moment. What kind of meat is that? Gazelle meat. Okay. No, please clean before... No, don't drop your revolver. Clean, dirt, then cook. We want to keep that cleanliness up. It's only 0.39. I don't see anywhere that's dirty. I guess here. 0.39. I don't know why it's less clean than it used to be. It's literally the exact same. It's everything. There's no dirt. There is kind of dirt. Animal disease plague. One of your animals has gotten sick from the plague. Make sure they get proper treatment and rest as much as possible. Oh, alpaca 1. Plague minor. Do me a favor, Whitlock. Would you come and tend to our animal? I know you're not really an animal guy, but you are a doctor. And hopefully we're okay. Plague minor. How does this work? 3.6%. Pain, consciousness, manipulation. Tend quality. Can be tended in 2 days. Tending expires in 2.1 days. Immunity 3%. So I think basically when you get an infection or whatever, geothermal power, excellent. Excellent. Why don't we go... Why don't we make some TVs? I think. When you tend to infection, I think basically the infection progresses and your tending quality affects how quickly it progresses. And the goal is to just slow it down enough so that immunity can beat the progression of the disease. right? I think is how that works, if I'm remembering right, and I very well could be completely wrong. Turtle, if you would... One, you can come haul these berries. 10 berries that are going to go bad just sitting out in the wilderness. So haul those. I need to find like a big cluster of berries. They may have all died off. Here's some berries. There's some berries. None of them are particularly clustered. Why don't we zoom out and, well, first let's find a berry bush. Okay. Double click. Okay, here's a relative cluster. So what will... Oh, they're all not buried anymore. Okay. Turtle, you can also haul these berries. Okay, so they're really not near each other. Also some steel to just out here. We'll take that for sure. So it looks like berries aren't really an option here. What did we get our medical stores up to? 5. Not great. We could grow heel root next year, but I would rather have more now. Hello, Thrumbo. I think we'll mark these as harvesting. And then we'll have Turtle come do that as well. And hopefully, I mean, it's pretty late. She might not get all of that done before nighttime, but it's okay. It's a start. Minor break risk for Turtle. Why? Unsightly environment, hungry. So we'll just clear all her work and let her go eat, I guess. Which is not great. No, please haul the berries first. I just wish some of this was a little bit more sensible. I wish they had a little bit more sense. Like, hey, I just cut a bunch of heel root 10 miles from the base. Maybe I should carry that back with me instead of walking back to base and then having my god tell me, hey, go back and pick up the heel root. But that's okay. It's okay. Turtle, please clean before you cook. Cleanliness is 0.6. Okay, I mean, I don't think the corn plants are going to make it. I don't know what percentage we need before they're harvestable, but I gotta imagine we're not going to hit it before the cold really comes on. How are you doing, Alpaca? Immunity 26%. I think it will get full immunity before it needs to be treated again. Is kind of what this looks like. Immunity is outpacing the plague, although not by much. I guess the tend quality probably determines that. Mediocre room, impoverished room. Tight, tight, dull. How are you? Impressiveness is decent. We could start working on artwork. I think we really ought to... Oh, the snow is coming. We really ought to finish this wall a little bit as well. So I think, Turtle, today, when you're done doing what you're doing, I'm going to get you... Nope, don't cook. Go ahead and process these blocks. And then, Vaughn, as you're able, I'm going to get you to... No. I've already messed up. Build this here. We'll go ahead and cancel this one. Cancel. And we'll send him off to do that. I think he's going hunting. Oh my goodness. Hauling steel to battery. Oh, is there no steel at the base? Oh, that's going to be an issue. So he's going to harvest the steel that we spotted over here. How much are you carrying? 70? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, you should at least carry a bunch, not just enough to build the battery. She'll build these bricks, which we have a fair bit of as it is. Manhunter pack. Pack of manhunting gazelles have entered the area. They will roam the region, hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you'll be safe. They also won't attack turrets. They will leave the area in 1 or 2 days. You can hide and wait them out or fight them. Well, that becomes a question of how many there are. 1. Uh-huh. There's 1. How is that a pack? Oh, wait a minute. Gazelle, healthy. Maddened. So he's the only manhunter. Yeah, that's not a concern. Go ahead and we will draft Vaughn. And we'll draft Turtle. We'll get them stacked up over here. and hopefully take care of this gazelle. I was worried it would be like 8 gazelle and we wouldn't be able to handle it. But 1 gazelle should be fine. Maybe Turtle will get a few more bruises. You're both terrible shots. I hate you. It's not even... It's... What is it doing? Where's the other... What's it even doing? It'd be great if you guys could hit this thing. There you go. Death in 16 hours. Well, kind of need a little... And that's it. Okay, well, that was pretty boring. How did it die? I guess we hit it... I don't know. Who cares? It's fine. Never mind. Manhunter packs can be extremely dangerous. I've had them where they're enormous groups, and you really do need to hide indoors for days, but we're not set up for that. We would need to make a passage here, which we probably ought to do. Refugee chased... I really need to call the episode as well, so this is not great. Refugee chased at Rainer's Folly. Factory worker named Piexido is what I'm going to say, calls you from nearby. She's being chased by pirates from Bertha's Coyotes. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. She tells you that she is 20 years old, but there's no time to collect more information. Well, she's a factory worker, which means she could be another melee or another manual labor character for us. Be warned, if you accept, you will have to fight off the pirates on her tail. The group is composed of a drifter and 1 scavenger gunner. I don't know what... they sound like they could be very dangerous. I would love to have saved before this, but we're going to offer her safety. Let's take a look at her. Incapable of violence, intellectual, artist, and cooking. Why are there so many characters in this game that are just completely incapable of certain things? So incapable of violence is a huge negative. She has no real skills that we want. Crafting is okay. It would be nice to make her like a constant stonemason crafter type. And then we could just set her to like construct and haul and stuff and clean constantly. This is acceptable. She's wearing a parka as well, so we don't need to worry about her needing clothing when she arrives. She's going to come up here, so they're going to follow her here. We're going to... They have a gunner. How much time do we have before they come after her is the question. We're going to draft Turtle. Pixel, whatever. Do you have a gun? You have no weapon? That's a long range. So what we're going to do... Okay, Turtle. You're drafted. Take cover there. Vaughn, you're drafted. Take cover here. Whitlock, I don't want to put you in danger. You're a doctor. Woman, new woman, Pixel, blah, blah. We have no weapon for you. Grab a mace. She's incapable of violence. You useless human being. Go, just get inside. Just get inside. Hopefully this goes okay. They have a gunner. I was thinking maybe we could set a trap before they would come, but doesn't look like it. You have a pistol. You have a knife. I'm very concerned about this fight. I do think we need all hands on deck. Whitlock, get up here. I'm sorry, Doc. I didn't want to put you in danger. We're going to save is what we're going to do. Because we should have done that. Prior combat. We're going to save. Because if things go super terrible, then, yeah, things will go super terrible. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger, which is a terrible thing to do, but I don't really care. So, because we're at 35 minutes, this could be a long resolution. So, for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I will be back with more RimWorld in the near future, and we will resolve this in the next episode. So, see you next time.